Your top performer just scheduled a job interview during their lunch break using your Wi Fi. Oh, you think I'm joking? Check their browser history. Actually, don't. That's creepy, probably illegal. But if you could, you would find Indeed, LinkedIn Jobs, and that recruiter who's been sliding into their DMs like a desperate ex. Your organizational talent is ghosting you harder than a bad Tinder date. And just like the date who said they were going to the bathroom and never came back, your best people are already gone. Their body's still at their desk, but their brain is already cashing checks at your competitor. Welcome to the talent tsunami that is turning transformations into corporate cremations. Your productivity profits are planning prison breaks while your competition is creating career catapults for them. Today, I'm going to show you the brutal math of talent mathematics, why your A players are becoming their A players, and how to build transformation death squad that make Navy SEALs look like mall security. Let me hit you with some math. This will ruin your day. Worse than stepping on a Lego barefoot. Right now, literally right now, 87% of your top performers are passively looking. You know what passively looking means? It means they're not desperately refreshing job boards at 2 a.m. They're just saying yes to every recruiter who calls. They're grabbing coffee with former colleagues. They're open to opportunities. That's like saying someone who is passively cheating on their diet while housing an entire pizza. Here's the talent death spiral in all of its glory. Stage one, the whisper campaign. Your best performer realizes that the company strategy is basically hope things get better. They start whispering to other top performers, not complaining, just observing. Stage two, the LinkedIn makeover. Suddenly, their profile goes from works at company to transformation leader, innovation catalyst, open to network. They add skills they've had for years. They start peacocking for recruiters. Stage three, the productivity paradox plot twist. They actually start working harder. Why? They're building their highlight reel. Every project becomes a resume bullet point. They're not working for you anymore. They're working for their next employer. Stage four, the Exodus Express. One leaves, then their work friend, then their mentor, then their mentee. It's like watching the dominoes fall, except each domino is costing you $500,000 to replace, and the new domino is 60% less effective. There was one company, Fortune 500, mind you, they lost their entire digital transformation team in 90 days. 90 days. You know what they said? We never saw it coming. Really? You never saw it coming? Your innovation budget got slashed 75%. You canceled their breakthrough project to focus on core operations. And you replaced their visionary VP with the guy whose biggest achievement was standardizing email signatures. But sure, you never saw it coming. The sick part is you don't replace rock stars with rock stars. You replace them with solid performers. You know what a solid performer means? It means they won't embarrass you and they won't amaze you. They're the human equivalent of beige paint. All right, enough crying into your lukewarm coffee. Let's fix this dumpster fire. You need what I call the transformation talent formula, not some HR happiness survey BS, actual frameworks that work. First, stop hiring resumes and start hiring renegades. I use the 5 fighter framework. This is important. F, fury. Fury at the status quo. If they are not physically angry about inefficiency, then they are not transformation material. I ask candidates, what pisses you off about your current company? And if they say nothing really, next. I, intensity. Intensity, metabolism. If they're not physically, sorry, can they go from zero implementation? Can they go from zero to implementation in 48 hours? I give them a real problem and 48 hours to show me a solution, not a PowerPoint. Come back to me with an actual solution. G, growth. Growth must be an obsession, not career growth. We're talking company growth. Show me someone who takes it personal, who takes personal offense when the company misses their target. That's who you want to hire. H, humble, but humble confidence. They need to be confident enough to challenge the CEO and humble enough to learn from the janitor. Arrogant pricks destroy transformation. Humble confidence. T, tempo. Tempo, mastery. Can they speed up? Can they slow down? Can they sprint? And can they then recover? Most people have one speed, committee. We don't want committee speed here. We want fast and slow, sprint, recover. That's what we need, tempo, mastery. But here's the part that'll hurt. The 30% Purge Protocol. In every transformation, 30% of your leaders at least need to go. Not demoted, not reassigned, not I'm going to make a cute little title that fits their skill set. Gone. They have to be gone. But Todd, that seems harsh. You know what's harsh? Letting them slowly poison your transformation while your good people flee like rats from a sinking ship. That's harsh. I use the Tuesday test. If they call in sick next Tuesday, would you be relieved or would you be panicked? Be honest. If you'd be relieved, then they're already gone. You just haven't admitted it yet. Now here's the fun part. Create battles worth fighting. Not let's improve efficiency by 3%. That is not a fun battle to fight. I'm talking about let's destroy the industry leader battles. David versus Goliath stuff. Give your fighters something worth bleeding for. I'm going to say that again. Give your fighters something worth bleeding for. One client created a kill Microsoft project. I've created several kill blank competitor projects. Delusional? Maybe. But their team grew 400% in 18 months because A, players wanted to be a part of that fight. Did they delete Microsoft? No. Did they grow 400% in 18 months? Yep. Create battles. David versus Goliath. Look, you can keep playing retention roulette with pizza parties and ping pong tables. Good luck. Good luck with that. Your competition is building transformation death squads while you're planning casual Friday. This is just the beginning of the hot system. We talk about this in all the books that are coming out. Wait until you see the Karelin method. Imagine getting 600% productivity without working weekends, or strategic battles that make your team want to work the weekends. But none of that matters. None of that matters if you are building a team of participation trophy winners while you're fighting in a blood sport. None of it matters. Your top performer isn't just updating their LinkedIn. They're already negotiating their signing bonus. The only question is, will they be transforming your company or your competitors? Time to declare war on stagnation. Time to stop managing decline and start murdering mediocrity. Time to build a team that makes your competition wet their pants. Your best people are leaving, but the right people, they're waiting for a leader worth following. Be that leader, or be LinkedIn's best customer. The choice is yours, and you need to choose violence against stagnation.